Hello everyone, Amradorn here, and welcome back to the Ramble SMP. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing well. I think my iron farm has a few more bugs in it. I'm still finding golems out and about, running around on occasion, but it's still producing, and I'm happy with it. The villager breeder is also doing well. I've got the trading hall all sorted out and filled up with people. The next project that I want to do here, and I think this is like one of two projects that are basically going to round out all of the things that I'm going to do in my starter area here. And that is, I'm going to build a barn over here. I'm going to build this barn that is going to have a cattle processing, a redstone cattle beef making machine in it. And I'm going to have pens for sheep and pigs and possibly chickens back here as well. And I've got a lot of terraforming to do here. I'm using Lightmatica to kind of plan out where this building is. This is an older build that I did in a creative world that's based off of one of the main buildings in the Minecraft. I can't think of them. I'm losing my mind at the moment. Not Legends, but the one that's kind of Diablo-esque type thing. So yeah, I've got this building design that I'm going to put in here, but I have carved out this kind of square hole here that I definitely don't want to leave here. So we will have to do a lot of terraforming to get this to blend in properly. But I do want to get the building finished first. I am making a couple of changes here and there as I go along, but for the most part, this is going to be the building that I want. I think it's getting dark and I need to sleep. There are other folks on the server, but yeah, let's go ahead and sleep real quick. I'm going to get these cattle away from the house. I'm also kind of slowly working on putting together an enchanting area in the main house. I think this is going to work out pretty good. I got some chiseled bookshelves here to store books on. I've started to do a little bit of decorating on the inside as well, adding some paintings here and there, getting the bedroom put together. I've also started to use the armor stands mod to kind of make use of some tool racks. It looks like I have an unwanted house guest here. There we go. Get rid of him pretty quick. Alright. But yeah, I need to get these cows moved. I need to do something with this cactus farm here as well. This sugarcane farm is working okay, but it is very slow. Although it looks like it's been running most of the day because some of the other people on. But let me go ahead and jump in here and get this building built. And then we'll come back and we'll talk about how it works and see what we can do with some of the terraforming. And then we might talk about that project over there, which I think that's going to be the last build that I do here in the starter area. The cow cooking part of the barn is finished and it is working. It's not automatic. We do have to come over here and push buttons. All we got to do though is we come up here, push this button to bring us some cows. We'll breed them up. Push the button again to stop the water. Then we go back downstairs. Once these guys grow up, we can push this button and dispense lava. It's a fairly simple design. And as for the rest of the barn, it is coming along pretty good. We just need to finish putting in some things here and there. I think since I'm wanting sheep in here, I'm probably going to want grass in here. We're probably going to want to clean up some of this stuff in here. And then let this go back to grass instead of path block. This will be kind of our main entrance here. And then we can put... Not sure where I'm going to put chickens yet. Don't really have a good place for them. Not really. I still need to put the upper story on here and the roof. So, whoops. So I'm going to do that real quick and then we'll come back. As it's pouring down rain here, I will say that the barn is finally constructed. I think it's in pretty good shape. I need to get some sheep and some pigs over here and I need to figure out what I'm going to do with chickens. But for the most part, it is up and running, and the cow cooking facility is just fine. As you can see, it is working just fine. I have had some creeper explosions in here, but everything is all set. We've got this area here where we're going to have pigs and sheep, and for the most part, I haven't decided what I want to do with this area here yet. And then the terraforming. The terraforming is going to be a pretty big project. I'm not sure exactly how that's all going to play out. Yeah. I think I'm going to end up having some cliff faces in here, definitely, but, yeah, I'm just not sure. And then, get this big hole back here that leads down to a cave that is causing me some issues, and I think I need to do something about that. And then I've got this thing over here that is also spawning stuff that keeps coming out after me. I'll have to do something about that. But for the most part, I'm happy with this build. We just gotta clean it up a little bit more here and finish stocking it out with livestock, and we should be good to go. It's raining and it's getting dark, so I think I'm gonna go sleep and see what else we can do here real quick.
Well, well, it's raining again here on the server, but you know what? I'm not gonna let it get me down. I think we've gotten to a pretty good point here where I think we can call the starter base done and dusted. We're all wrapped up here, and we're ready to move on to our next project, our main base. But before I do that, let's give a quick little tour here. First up on the tour, of course, is the main house, which is right here. It is nighttime. I guess we should probably sleep. There we go. Got a nice little couch here in the entryway. A little bit of carpet on the inside. Got some nice plants and decorations, and I think this is pretty well set. Over here on this side is my kitchen. Got a sink, got a cook stove, storage, cabinets, and I'm pretty good. On this side over here is the bedroom. Got a wardrobe here, some stands to hold some equipment. We're all good there. We do have some chiseled bookshelves, although I don't have much on them as of yet, but we'll get there. Up here, we have kind of a main kind of office area. We've got a map of the starter area on the board here on the table. You can see my base over here. I believe that's Butchers, Revs, Binary, and Cammy. Not sure whose that is. Luke's is around here somewhere. I think this is Luke's as well. Butcher's is this one right here. Mad Dog, Endevar, Super Total, Nagvar. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. And then Beastly is right here. Spirit's up in the hill. So we got a pretty good setup here. We got a couple of couches over there in the corner. We got, some chairs set up here around the table. On this side here, we have my enchanting room. We've got some books starting to get put in the shelves here. Nice setup. Kind of a work table here so I can take some notes and stuff. And then over here is my storage. This is kind of my main storage right now. It's, for a starter area, this is pretty good. We head downstairs and outside the house. Make sure we close the door. Over here is my horse. I don't have a saddle for it yet, so I haven't actually tamed it yet. I got a pen of rabbits, my nether portal. My smelter, which I've got, anvils around to kind of decorate it. And then this is my trading hall for iron. I can get armor, tools, and weapons out of here, and pretty easily. In fact, I've got a good supply of emeralds here. Up this set of stairs here is my villager breeder, which also serves as a way for me to buy golden carrots. Villagers can breed up there, and then they drop down here where I can put them in a minecart. And of course, over here we have the iron farm itself, which is producing iron at a very good clip. Wow, I just cleaned that out a couple of hours ago. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pull some more iron out of there, and we'll put it over here. I'm only putting full stacks in there. Okay, so there's that. We've got a bit of a tree farm, kind of a manual tree farm, kind of surrounding the farm here. I've started to do some path work to try to connect my base up with the rest of the starter bases around here. A little bit of a cactus farm. In the back, we have our cattle farm. So I can feed the cattle, get some wheat, and they drop down here and give me steak and leather. Over here I have sheep and pigs. There is an upstairs to this, although I really don't use it all that much. I've got a bed up here and a work table up here in case I need to do some stuff. But for the most part, this area up here is really not going to get used all that much. And that really is all of my starter base. I did get rid of the sugarcane farm thing that was here. It just wasn't producing at the quantities that I really wanted it to. And I kind of got what I needed out of it because I was really just trying to put together my enchanting setup and have some extra books. And really don't need it out anymore after that. So, So if we look here on the map, this is our starter area. This is the spawn lake that we raised the water level on. This is my base over here. And if we go this direction... So this is the spawn lake here. This is my base. I believe we're going to have shops over here. And we're going to have our games district in here. There are a couple of villages nearby. There and there. This is the one that I pulled some villagers out of. There should still be some over there. We go up this way a little bit. This here is where my main base is going to be. This whole mountain right here, this whole hill, is kind of what I'm planning to do. I'd like to have a road that kind of winds its way up either, you know, kind of around here maybe, or maybe around here. I'm not really sure. We might kind of ramp coming up and then split and do something with this hill as well as this hill. Just kind of depends on how much I can get done and what I'm looking for in the season. I would like to have a road that connects to the games area and then through the games area to my base. We might put a tunnel or something in here. That was kind of the other project that I was looking at over here, but I changed my mind about where I wanted it, and I've kind of changed my priority on it too. I think we're going to wait on the tunnel, and we're going to start working on the main base. I've actually, you can kind of see it here, this is a dark oak forest, and I've been clearing some of it already. There is a nice dripstone cave underneath of it with a ravine over here. But I want to completely deforest this hill. And then I'm going to start planning out what I want. I'm thinking castle or main keep over here. We're going to have like some roads that come around here. I think we'll have some sort of mining apparatus that allows us to get down into the dripstone cave, because I want to incorporate the cave into the build. Basically we're going to do a city on the surface and a city in the caves, and they're all going to kind of live together. I haven't quite put together a story for it yet. That is something I would like to do this season, is to have a story for the build. We're going to have, you know,
some commercial and industrial buildings around the central area here. Then we'll have residential off on the sides and coming down, and we might have kind of a central market like right in here somewhere. And I think it will go very well. I am going to go ahead. I am going to use the shopping district for stuff. I mean, you know, I've got one idea for a shop already, just because of all of the terraforming that I've been doing. So I think we're going to do that. Looks like I really need to put down some more petals. Yeah, so I'll probably need to do that on the hill here, so it doesn't look so weird. It just kind of looks cut, which it kind of was. So we need to kind of clean up that. There's a lot I want to do. Not sure what that is. But yeah, there's a lot that I want to do, and a lot that I need to kind of work on to get there. So I'm looking forward to the season. I've kind of had like 3 different build styles in my head for the main base. You know, I was thinking Gothic, I've been thinking Georgian, you know, I thought about Southwest United States. When, you know, at one point I was thinking about having a main base in a desert and doing Southwest US. But I don't know. I think we're going to take, you know, we're going to take some time and kind of clear out all the trees and the mushrooms and stuff and kind of do some planning, which is probably going to slow us down a bit. But we'll kind of figure out what we want and go from there. With that, though, I think we are out of time. With that, though, I think I'm going to call this episode to a close. With that, I think I'm going to call this episode to a close. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button down below. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, you guys have a good one. Goodbye!